Was the Waqf board in India always this powerful? The answer is no. It was in 2013 when the UPA government, led by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, made amendments to the Waqf Amendment Bill 1995, giving sweeping powers to Waqf board to make relentless claims on temples, schools, graveyards, and even entire villages and government properties. Here's a backstory. In independent India, the Waqf Act of 1954 was established, formalizing the management of Waqf properties. It was then revised again in 1995, granting the Waqf Board the autonomy to oversee its assets. However, over the decades, the board's powers grew after amendments made by the UPA government in 2013, a moment that changed the landscape of property rights forever. So, what were the 2013 amendments? In 2013, the UPA government introduced sweeping changes to the Waqf Act. These amendments expanded the board's powers, granting it the ability to declare properties as Waqf without requiring extensive documentation. The changes also restricted the jurisdiction of civil courts, mandating that disputes involving Waqf properties be heard exclusively by Waqf tribunals. The 2013 amendment have had far-reaching consequences. Temples like Ayodhya Ram Mandir, defense properties, and even the old Parliament building faced claims by the Waqf Board, often based on ambiguous records. Communities have been displaced and legal battles have dragged on for years. Now, fast forward to today, the bill will successfully seize the illegal land grabbing powers of the Waqf Board. Within 90 days of declaration of property as Waqf, anyone can appeal the High Court, restoring judicial oversight and introducing a basic check that should have existed from the beginning. The amendment bill also removes the Muslim law expert from tribunal's composition, allowing non-Muslim individuals and women to be part of the Waqf board. The panel will now be headed by a district court judge with a joint secretary level officer from the state government as a member. Thus, the Waqf Amendment Bill 2024 is not just a minor tweak, it is a major overhaul with the hope that the bill might stop the next temple, farmland, or village from becoming someone else's property.